Greetings and salutations! My name is Mr. Philby, and this is my Let's Play of Earth Defense Force 2017 in HD. We've got an Earth that needs some forceful defense, so let's get on with things. Shall we?
Select New Game to start from the beginning, or Continue to continue a game already in progress. Select the number of players. You can choose between single-player or two-player cooperative modes. If you're having a hard time with a mission, try completing it with a friend. Select your weapons before deployment. You can carry up to 2 weapons at once. The number of weapons you can choose from is small at first, but that will increase as you find new weapons during the game. There are many different weapons, so do your best to find them all. Choose your weapons. You may equip up to 2 weapons at once.
You may notice this is a game with a lot of voice acting. I'm going to try my best not to talk over too much of it. Anyway, read this.
Select a difficulty. More powerful items will appear at higher difficulty levels.
Normally I'd recommend playing on normal for your first time through the game. But we should be playing on hard, for normal is too boring. Too boring by half.
Look! What is that?
I can't believe my eyes! A huge spaceship is floating above the city! It looks like something out of a science fiction movie. The government has named these extraterrestrials Ravagers. They are currently attempting to establish contact with the Ravagers. Are they our friendly galactic neighbors, or are their intentions more sinister?
Sinister indeed.
Look at that! It's a real flying saucer! Damn. What a sight.
All troops, take your positions.
This is Storm 2. Roger that. This is for real, men! Let's get moving! Yes, sir!
This is Ranger 4. We've spotted a large alien life form here. Ranger 4, what kind of life form? A bug! A very huge bug! It's coming this way! Fire! Fire! This is Ranger 4. We're under attack. Requesting backup. This is headquarters. Roger that. HQ to Storm Team. Ranger 4 is in combat. Get over there for reinforcements immediately. This is Storm 3. What type of life form are we dealing with? This is HQ. Life form still unidentified. I repeat, the life form is still unidentified.
It's giant ants! Life form identified. Anyway, our low-level starting weapons aren't doing very much, these ants. Let's see if our EDF buddies can give us a hand. I don't think he liked it very much at all. I guess if we wanted to, we could probably leave it to these guys. I mean, they've probably got better weapons than we have at the moment. Let's see if we can't find anything better. Ah, weapon crate under an ant. Sneaky. One more over here. I'm going to try and avoid picking up items on stream because there's a tedious process. And this is an action game. Why watch the tedium when you could watch the action? Side rolling, of course, is the fastest way to get around. First wave of ants is destroyed. Let's head over to the second.
We just took out 5 of those things. What the? There's more! There's too many of them! Retreat! Retreat!
HQ to Storm 1. Ranger 4 is in combat with the aliens. Get over there now.
10-4. You may have noticed me unloading my weapons into the air a minute ago. That is because this game does not have a reload button. The only way to rearm yourself is to expend all your ammo. Of course, doesn't actually matter if you waste ammo because you have an unlimited amount of ammo in this game. It is not a thing that we need to worry about. A thing we do need to worry about, however, is all of this acid. If we were playing on normal or easy mode, we would not have ants pooing acid all over us quite yet. For this is something they do not do until level 3 usually. We're playing on hard though, so we got to deal with it. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Watch out. Not actually that hard to avoid if you know what you're doing, unless the ants are in huge numbers, which is sort of the point of the game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Blammo. We do have a problem that our low-level starting weapons don't do much damage to these ants, so we're gonna have to do a lot of dodging for a while. Our rocket launcher, for example, doesn't even kill the ants, it merely launches them up into the air. Well, I killed that one because I softened it up first with delicious bullets. Delicious. I tell you what isn't delicious, the terrible predicament of the Ranger 4 team, who we are here to save from all these ants. We've sort of saved some of them. There was supposed to be a group of them on this road, but they are nowhere to be seen, presumably eaten by deadly ants, or melted by deadly ant acid. And that's terrible, and we are bad at saving the world, apparently. It won't affect our final score because this game doesn't have a scoring system. Hooray. Hooray for us. We can blow up buildings and kill our teammates as much as we like, as long as we don't die and all the enemies become dead. There's one enemy I've left not dead, so I can have a little bit of breathing room. Here's the remains of Ranger 4 over there. We ourselves are Storm 1, a man or pair of men, depending if you're playing single player or cooperatively. If we got here before the next wave began, those guys would have been recruitable with little triangles and stuff. Speaking of the next wave, here it comes, down the road and also up the side of the road, and all the places that ants can be. They're going to occupy these places for longer than I'd like, because my weapons are puny. As I've said before, the expected way to play this game is to play through normal difficulty, before moving on to the harder modes. A side effect of skipping all that nonsense, apart from having rubbish weapons, is that we only have 200 health. These armor pickups add to our health as we collect them when we finish the level. By the end of a normal playthrough, you probably have several hundred more health than this. So we're just going to have to deal with that, and ants are just going to take off about a quarter of our health with each hit. That's fine. All our EDF buddies have melted away in a sea of orange piss, and that's not a good thing because it means all the ants are after us. Our greatest armour in this early stage of the game is of course the EDF soldiers, lovely tubs. Give me the tubs. Who will distract the enemies for us, so we can get some pot shots in before the bad things start to happen. They have very much started to happen here. You have to try and keep on the move as much as possible. To stop is to die in this game. So never stop moving. If you're not firing, you should be rolling. You should be rolling sideways away from danger. Let's use these buildings to our advantage and confuse the ants. Haha, you can't get me, ants. Oh no, wait, they can climb buildings. And also walk around them. That's no good. Health tub. That's handy. Zoom. Zoom. My current strategy is to lead these ants on a merry chase. A merry chase in a big circle, so I may eventually pick up all the stuff that they've dropped. While I'm on the lookout for health at the moment, naturally, because I'm very low on it, I'm also on the lookout for more weapon pickups. I'm going to want lots of lovely hard mode weapons in order to not have every video end up like this one. Health tub is the best tub. How the weapon drops in this game work is that every single level has its own particular weapon drop table. The weapons on it are decided by how far you are in the game and what difficulty you're playing. For example, the weapons dropped at the end of easy mode are the same weapons that are dropped at the beginning of a normal mode, etc. So we're finding weapons that we normally wouldn't find until the very end of the game on normal difficulty, in theory. In fact, this is probably one of the only times that we're actually guaranteed to get new weapons from these weapon pickups. Each pickup represents a single dip into the lucky dip that is the weapon pickup table for this level. Every single one could give us the same weapon, and then we'd only unlock one weapon, and that would be rubbish. That would be very rubbish. As it's completely random, and some weapons actually only appear in like 1 or 2 levels. Getting 100% of the weapons in this game is very difficult, and not something I've ever done, or ever plan to do. To be honest, there's enough of this game that I do not feel the need to go for 100% completion. More power to you if you choose to, though. You crazy, crazy idiot. Anyway, we're done. Look at all the stuff we got. We got a couple of special weapons which are no good, a rocket launcher which might be good, a sniper rifle which looks very good, and a shotgun which I wish to try.
Which weapons you'll choose your weapons.
Before we go to the second level, let's get some actual good weapons on the go. The Buffalo G3 Burst, a shotgun. I love shotguns. Shotguns are the best. Let's try 3 special weapons. Special weapons are strange and unusual things. Some of them are good and most of them are not. Some of them are hard to use, most of them are hard to use. Anyway, read this as we head for Stage 2, Invasion.
Select a difficulty. Initiating operation.
Good job on reading that. You're the best.
Over there! It's those giant bugs! Ranger 6 to HQ. We've encountered more giant bugs.
Not only are they going after people, they're also destroying the frame rate.
This is HQ. The aliens are attacking civilians. Eliminate them on sight.
Oh, I do like this shotgun. After the previous level, it's nice to see these ants die in one shot.
Still no information about the UFO. It may not be related. Do not attack the UFO.
Now, I'm sure the Ravagers have nothing to do with these giant ants that are eating everybody. Anyway, the firecracker is a bit of a useless thing. I don't really know why I brought it with me.
How does a creature that big walk up a wall like that? Look out! Above you!
Regrets. Oh, careful. Grenades are very hard to use in this game. You start off throwing them behind you for some reason. Anyway, the shotgun's nice. It's got 8 shots but fires 2 at once, so you only actually get 4 before the painfully slow reload. Though this isn't actually that slow. It's got quite a nice range on it as well. Makes the ants super dead, super quickly. I love it. As ever with a slow firing weapon, it's very important to never miss. You didn't see that. I never miss. Goodbye, ant. Let's try the firecracker again and instantly wonder why we bothered. Why did we bother? Blam. Boom. You're dead, ants, you're dead. And so are all of our buddies, unfortunately. We can save the Earth, but we can't save the Earth Defense Force. The greatest tragedy. Oh, get it. One more ant, let's see if we can actually do something with the Firecracker 2. This is the Firecracker 2, there is a Firecracker 1 that's even worse than this. Hooray! And we only destroyed an overpass. No problems here. Anyway, that was the first 2 levels. I hope you will join me again next time for the next 2 levels. Goodbye!